Hello students, now in this video we'll learn the definition of arc of a circle. Okay, so here one circle I just draw here and 1 second that intersect the circle in point A and B. Okay, so due to this second, the circle is divided into two parts. One is this lower part and another is this upper part. Then each part is called an arc of a circle. Okay, so to confirm which arc should be arc AB, either this small one or this greater one, we take one more point on this small arc. Okay, so we write here arc AXB, arc AXB, and the another arc we take on this upper arc, we take another point Y, so it will be arc AYB. So the small arc which is AXB, this is called the minor arc. Okay, and this is major arc. बड़ी है उसको मेजर आर्क बोलेंगे और जो छोटी आर्क है उसको क्या बोलेंगे, माइनर आर्क बोलेंगे. यानी जो सर्कल का जो स्मॉल पार्ट रहता है दैट ईच पार्ट इज कॉल्ड ए सर्कल, ईच पार्ट इज कॉल्ड ए आर्क. ओके, तो एक माइनर आर्क और दूसरी आर्क रहेगी मेजर आर्क. समटाइम्स फॉर माइनर आर्क वी यूज ओनली टू लेटर्स, राइट, like this minor arc we take as arc AB. अगर सिर्फ arc AB लिखा हुआ रहेगा या क्वेश्चन में रहेगा arc AB, at that time we have to consider the minor arc AB. Okay, this point A and point B, these 2 points are called the end points of that arc. उसको क्या बोलेंगे हम लोग, end points बोलेंगे. Okay, now if the second is passing through the center, if the second is passing through the center, at that time the circle is divided into two arcs, PLQ and arc PMQ. Arc PLQ, this is the one arc, and second arc it is PMQ. Okay, due to the second which is passing through the center, then each arc is called a semicircle. हर एक पार्ट को क्या बोलेंगे हम लोग, सेमी सर्कल बोलेंगे व्हेन द सेकंड इज पासिंग थ्रू द सेंटर ऑफ द सर्कल. ओके, समझ में आ गया डेफिनेशन. ये आर्क ऑफ ए सर्कल, आर्क किसको बोलेंगे. ठीक है, नाउ द नेक्स्ट डेफिनेशन इज सेंट्रल एंगल. सेंट्रल एंगल, एन एंगल हुज वर्टेक्स इज एट द सेंटर, हुज वर्टेक्स इज एट द सेंटर. इफ दिस इज द एंगल, then this point is called the vertex of the angle. Okay, and that vertex should be on the center of the circle. Then angle AOB, angle AOB is called the central angle. इसको क्या बोलेंगे हम लोग, सेंट्रल एंगल बोलेंगे. जो एंगल का वर्टेक्स सर्कल के सेंटर पे रहेगा that is called central angle. This is the definition of central angle. Yes, कोई डाउट है इसके अंदर. Okay, so next definition is measure of an arc. Total 4 points are there. First point is, number first, that the measure of minor arc, that is AXB, is equal to measure of minor arc is equal to measure of its corresponding central angle. Its corresponding central angle in this figure. Okay, here measure of this arc AXB, measure of this minor arc, and this AYB is the major arc. So measure of this arc AXB is equal to measure of its corresponding central angle. यानी central angle का measure जितना रहेगा उतना ही measure उसकी corresponding minor arc का measure रहेगा. For example, if this measure of central angle का measure है 50 degrees, then this measure of this minor arc it will be 50 degrees. Getting this? ये first point है. Definition is given in your textbook. You just note down from that textbook. Okay. So the first point is measure of minor arc is equal to the measure of its corresponding central angle. M stands for major, जैसा major angle लिखते हैं हम लोग, right? So in this way, measure of arc AXB, arc AXB का measure. Okay, this is the first point. Now second point is measure of measure of major arc, measure of major arc is equal to 360 minus measure of minor arc, measure of minor arc. Now here measure of major arc is measure of arc AYB, that is the major arc. We find that value is equal to 360 degree minus measure of minor arc, which is arc AXB. ठीक है. Now here in this case arc AXB has measure 50 degree, so measure of this AYB will be 360 minus 50, that is 310 degrees. Yes, getting this? समझ में आ गया? मेजर ऑफ मेजर आर्क कैसा फाइंड करेंगे? तो जो माइनर आर्क का मेजर रहेगा वो माइनर आर्क का मेजर 360 में से क्या करेंगे हम लोग, उसको माइनस करेंगे, तो अपने को क्या मिलेगा? मेजर ऑफ मेजर आर्क मिलेगा. नाउ द थर्ड पॉइंट इज मेजर ऑफ द सेमी सर्कुलर आर्क और सेमी सर्कल. मेजर ऑफ semicircle, or you can write it as semicircular arc also. Semicircular arc is 180 degree. कितना रहता है वो? सेमीसर्कुलर आर्क का मेजर जो रहता है वो 180 डिग्री रहता है. ओके. एंड नंबर लास्ट, मेजर ऑफ ए सर्कल, मेजर ऑफ ए सर्कल इज 360 डिग्री. जो सर्कल का मेजर रहता है वो कितना रहता है? इट इज 360 डिग्री. ठीक है. तो ये 4 पॉइंट्स है. ये 4 पॉइंट्स तुमको क्या करना है, याद रखना है. फर्स्ट पॉइंट है कि मेजर ऑफ माइनर आर्क इज इक्वल टू मेजर ऑफ इट्स करस्पॉन्डिंग सेंट्रल एंगल. सेकेंड, मेजर ऑफ मेजर आर्क इज इक्वल टू 360 डिग्री माइनस मेजर ऑफ माइनर आर्क. थर्ड वन, मेजर ऑफ सेमी सर्कुलर आर्क और सेमी सर्कल इज 180 डिग्री. एंड फोर्थ वन इज मेजर ऑफ ए सर्कल इज 360 degree. Okay, so remember these 4 points. After that, the next definition is congruent arcs. Congruent arcs. When we say two arcs are congruent, if measure of arc AXB, if measure of arc AXB is equal to measure of arc PYQ, ये दो आर्क का मेजर कैसा है? इक्वल है. देन आर्क AXB इज कॉन्ग्रुएंट टू आर्क PYQ. अगर दो आर्क का मेजर अगर इक्वल है तो वो दोनों आर्क्स कैसे रहेंगे? कॉन्ग्रुएंट आर्क्स रहेंगे. कैसे रहेंगे? कॉन्ग्रुएंट आर्क्स रहेंगे. ओके. प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ सम ऑफ मेजर ऑफ आर्क्स. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ सम ऑफ मेजर ऑफ आर्क्स. So here we draw one circle and we took some points here. So measure of arc PQR, measure of arc PQR plus measure of arc RST is equal to measure of arc PRT. PRT. We can take PQT also or PST also. ऐसा भी ले सकते. क्यों? Because these all the 3 points lies on the same arc. एक ही arc पे. तो फिर PQT बोलो, PRT बोलो और PST बोलो, one and the same. Okay. So here what is the property? PQR, measure of arc PQR. First arc finish at R, है ना? And the second arc starts from R, RST. Then we can add those two arcs and their addition will be measure of arc PRT. But measure of arc PQR plus measure of arc QRT is not equal to measure of arc PRT. ये इक्वल नहीं रहेगा. क्यों इक्वल नहीं रहेगा? Because measure of arc PQR means this arc plus measure of arc QRT यहाँ से यहाँ तक बराबर है. लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? This arc QT repeats here in both the arcs. And therefore that addition is not equal to measure of arc PRT. कंडीशन क्या है कि जहां पे पहली आर्क फिनिश रहेगी उधर से ही सेकेंड आर्क क्या होना चाहिए? स्टार्ट होना चाहिए. ठीक है. तब हम वो दोनों आर्क्स के एडिशन कर सकते हैं, अदरवाइज नॉट. ओके. सो आफ्टर दिस इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो विल सी सम 2 theorems are there. We'll see in next video. Now the theorem is the chords corresponding to congruent arcs of a circle or congruent circles are congruent. So here we'll see the definition of congruent circles. Congruent circles, two circles are said to be congruent if their radii are same. If their radii are same, यानी दो circles के अगर radius equal है, then such two circles are called congruent circles. So the chords corresponding to congruent arcs means here arcs are congruent. It is given. Okay, O is the center of the circle and arc APB is congruent to arc CQD, that is given. Then we have to prove that their chords are congruent. That means chord AB is congruent to chord CD. That we have to prove. So we'll take proof. Join or draw OA, OB, OC and OD. Okay. After that, measure of arc APB. Measure of arc APB is equal to angle AOB. Angle AOB. And measure of arc CQD is equal to angle COD. This is by definition of measure of minor arc. Definition of measure of minor arc. Measure of minor arc. Okay, this is by definition. Now here chords are arcs are congruent. If these two arcs are congruent, then their central angles will be congruent, and therefore angle AOB is congruent to angle COD. Okay, say this is equation number 1. Now in triangle OAB, and triangle OCD, this segment OA is congruent to segment OC. This OA is congruent to OC. Then second one is second segment OB is congruent to segment OD. This OB is congruent to OD. Okay, for both the reason is same, that is radii of same circle. Radii of same circle, and one is angle AOB is congruent to angle COD. This is from 1. Okay, तो क्या हुआ यहाँ पे, ये दो sides congruent है triangle के और उसका included angle is congruent to the corresponding two sides of the second triangle and that included angle, and therefore triangle OAB is congruent to triangle OCD by which test? Yes, side angle side test. Side angle side test से वो दोनों triangles क्या हो जाएंगे, congruent हो जाएंगे, and when two triangles are congruent then their corresponding sides are congruent, and therefore segment AB is congruent to segment CD. Reason is corresponding sides of congruent triangle. Okay, and therefore chord AB is congruent to chord CD. ये हिसाब से इसको क्या करने का, प्रूव करना है. Yes, any doubt in this? No? Okay. Now the statement of the next theorem is corresponding arcs of congruent chords. Corresponding arcs of congruent chords of a circle are congruent. Okay, that means here chords are congruent. It is given that chord AB is congruent to chord CD, then their corresponding arcs are congruent. The corresponding arc for chord AB is arc AMB, and the corresponding arc for chord CD is CND. Okay, so those arcs are congruent, that we have to prove. Very simple proof for this. We'll see the proof. In triangle OAB and triangle OCD, the segment OA is congruent to segment OC, and segment OB is congruent to segment OD. Okay, this OA is congruent to OC and OB is congruent to OD. The reason is same for both, that is radii of same circle. Radii of same circle, and this segment AB is congruent to segment CD. Reason for this is it is given. Okay, and therefore triangle OAB is congruent to triangle OCD by side test. All the three sides of first triangle are congruent with the corresponding three sides of the second triangle, and therefore those two triangles are congruent. And when two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding angles are congruent, and therefore angle AOB is congruent to angle COD. We write reason corresponding angles of congruent triangles. Okay, and therefore or we write here but angle AOB, measure of this angle AOB is equal to measure of arc AMB. Okay, and angle COD is equal to measure of arc CND by definition of measure of minor arc, है ना. We write here by definition of measure of minor arc. Okay, and therefore arc AMB is congruent to arc C and D. Because those two angles are congruent, then their right hand side will be also congruent, and therefore arc AMB is congruent to arc C and D. So in this way we have to prove these two theorems. Remember those theorems. Now in tomorrow's video we'll see the examples from the practice set 3.3. Thank you.